What's up guys, it's me, Kadar, and in this video I'll be taking a look at the history of Go. So when I was researching about chess and the campaign for North Africa, Go popped up in my research. Go, like chess, is easy to learn but hard to master, and the campaign for North Africa is extremely hard to learn and just don't even try mastering it. But when I looked deeper into Go, it seemed really intriguing, and I thought I should just make a video on its history. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Go is something called an abstract strategy game similar to chess. The pieces really don't represent anything, and the game is almost purely focused on strategy with no such thing as luck. Go is all about capturing territory, where the player with the most crosses in their territory wins the game. Go originated in ancient China, and if ancient Chinese scholars didn't play Go, they were uncultured swines. Go was considered to be a very important game, and its origins are pretty uncertain, but there are some interesting theories about its origin. One legend states that the Emperor Yao created Go for his son to teach him discipline, concentration, and balance. Man, I could use that. Another theory states that warlords and generals used Go's pieces to map attack formations, while another theory claims that Go's stones were used for fortune telling, to simulate the universe's relationship to an individual. The earliest solid evidence of Go was found in the Zuozhuan, which is a historical narrative focusing on the political, diplomatic, and military events of 722 to 468 BCE. Go was specifically mentioned in a reference to the historical event in 548 BCE. However, Go was called Yi instead of the name we know today. The earliest Go board, however, was found near the tombs of an emperor of the Western Han dynasty. In ancient China, Go was a pretty sophisticated game for scholars, while Xiangqi, which is the Chinese variant of chess, was considered a game for commoners. Go was even required to go into the government at the time. Now, if only I could get into the Senate when I grew up just from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, Go was introduced in Japan by a dude named Kibi Makibi, who had studied in China at the start of the 8th century. Go was a favorite of Japanese nobles, just like in China. In the 14th century, there would be Go wars. No joke, monarchs would hire Go players to compete against other clans, although I don't think it would have been appropriate to bash your opponent's head in as a backup plan if you lost. In 1612, Japan pretty much created Go Hogwarts. There were 4 houses to teach Go, and they were always competing with each other, kinda like the houses at Hogwarts. But before Hagrid could say you're a Go player, Harry, the Go houses were dismantled in 1868 due to the westernization of Japan. Go had a very slow spread to the rest of the world, unlike chess, which was another game with ancient origin. Go was first mentioned in the book About Oriental Games by Thomas Hyde, in a chapter with one of the most hilarious names I have ever seen for a book. About the Chinese encircling game. My god, that sounds hilariously formal. Oskar Korschelt, who was a German chemist and engineer, was the first person to actually make Go popular outside of East Asia. Korschelt was taught by Go master Honibo Shuo, the first acclaimed Go player in the Western world. Korschelt brought the game to Europe and became the first person to transcribe Go's rules into a Western language. In the early 1900s, Go became popular in the German and Austro-Hungarian regions, and in 1905, Edward Lasker learned the game in Berlin. When Lasker moved to New York, he formed the New York Go Club and wrote the book The Game of Go. This book spread Go's popularity throughout America, and in 1935, the American Go Association was created. Go had another popularity boom in the 1950s, and in 1978, Manfred Wimmer became the first Westerner to receive a professional player's certificate from an Asian Professional Go Association. But in the year 2000, Michael Redman became the first Westerner to receive a 9-dan ranking, which is the top rank awarded by the Eastern Go Associations. Go is an amazing game of pure strategy, and its requirements of sheer thinking surpass even chess. Go is a pretty old game, and its ancient roots still stand strong today. Go as a game will continue to grow, and its ancient history is fascinating and amazing.
And that is the history of Go. Go is a game of pure strategy and thinking, and honestly is really fun to see what the boards look like at the end of the game. So please leave a like and subscribe for more content, as well as comment any other board games you're interested about learning down below. If you're interested in getting your hands on a brand new trading card game called the Gladiator Trading Card Game, its shop page will be in the description down below. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.